Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing the new moon solar eclipse in Pisces that's taking place February 26, 2017 in the Northern Hemisphere. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it from where we live, but the eclipses, remember that they are dealing with clouded or confused issues, okay? When you have an eclipse, you want to notice what energies are being eclipsed from your life. And you want to see, what you're currently holding in the shadows, that's within you and that is coming out of you, because you figure your energy is emanating and it's affecting your relationships. And the eclipses are always about relationships, whether with self or other. So we want to look at what currently you're holding in the shadows. The new moon is always about planting seeds and facing and embracing that part of ourselves that we really don't want to go to, we don't want to talk about. It's like that beast within, but it is part of us. And until we learn to embrace all that we are, we will not truly be aligned with self and be at peace. So I'm doing the spread here. I pulled the sun and the moon with the eclipse spread. I pulled a card for the center here, what's going to be eclipsed, and then another card, what is going to bring light back into your life or illuminate the issue and resolve the problem or enlightenment. And typically they tell you to pull a full moon card and find the world. And what card is behind the world is currently being held in shadows. But I got the Fool card, and that is new beginnings. So we're going to delve into this reading, okay? And right now, like I said, we have 5 planets and 5 signs right now, and it's like party in Pisces right now. Everybody's chilling in Pisces. We have Neptune that rules Pisces, so talk about convoluted things, fantasy, delusions, rose-colored glasses. Remembering that Pisces is all about that trust and compassion, intuition and psychic connections, sensitive, imaginative, and kind, musical, artistic. Now that's in the high vibration, but in our shadow side, it's just separation, it's secrets, you're fearful, you feel victimized, there's escapism, suspicious, you're secretive, that's the shadow side. So that's our dark side that we want to embrace, but we want to evolve this, okay, and integrate our energy into a balanced energy between light and dark. We all have wound sets, okay? But right now we've got Mars, Venus, Neptune, Uranus, and Chiron and Pisces. So, wow. And depending on where they fall in your chart, with Pisces 8 degrees in your chart, in that house is where you'll be feeling most of this eclipse energy. And especially if you are a Pisces or a Virgo, and I think it's Sag and Gemini, that polarity of the mutable signs, you're really going to be feeling it. But it's time for paradigm shifts and changes, okay? So let's see here. We're going to see that this has not happened since 1998. If you were alive then, because I have younger viewers too, what was going on 19 years ago in your life? Because that's the last time we had this Pisces new moon eclipse, solar eclipse. And you won't have this again for another 19, 20 years. So believe me, if you didn't get it done the last time, they're screaming at you right now, Spirit, to get it done this time around. So you don't have to wait for it to come back another 19 to 20 years and deal with it again. And I will be giving you at the end and in the listing the most potent times according to astrologist Sonia Francis, which I love her. She's wonderful, as to when to set your intentions and do it by water, near water, or with anything that is a water element for you. And yes, a glass of wine or a sip of scotch, because that is very Neptunian energy to imbibe in wine or alcohol. But let's see. So now we're going to look at leaps and bounds. We're going to change here. So we have the sun, which is illumination, the moon, which is our dark shadow side. And in between here, the card we talked about eclipsing. So here we go with the 2 of Cups. This is Venus in Cancer. Now, many of you right away who know a bit about the tarot are saying, oh, it's a love relationship. Well, yeah, let's start with that. Very good. So with the 2 of Cups is a duality of a situation. Now, it is 2 people that started out as a friendship and developed a partnership. Now, this could be a lover partnership, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, business. It could be friends, your besties, students at work, anything, co-workers. It's that you just started out as friendship, but there's an intermingling here between the 2, as you can see. One gives and one also receives. It's not a give and take. This is a balanced relationship, but it develops in something more. So you're saying, well, Mary Jo, what the heck? This is an eclipse position. Yes, but it is always about relationships. So we're talking about eclipsing something that is our shadow side in this relationship. Where are we not getting to this? Where are we not in calm waters with this person? Where are we not evenly exchanging, a giving and receiving with this person? Where are we not emotionally sharing and receiving? Emotionally, maybe even talking and showing love, because with Venus, it is very sensual, yes, meaning touch, feel, affection, self-worth, your self-worth, self-worth to the other. Maybe you're not giving a mutual respect to the other person, okay, and it is about possessions too, and things that you have, and it is in Cancer, which is your home, your root system. It's your family, like that mother nurturing, loving, caring, protective side of you. So, since it's in the eclipse position, where is this not happening for you in your life? And you need to eclipse that energy so that you do receive this into your life. So looking at it, is it you? I mean, you need to tweak your energy, you know, as you go along. You know, some people just, you know, you get this like vibration. Like I get it, my hair stands up on my arms, or I just get this like feeling inside of me. I can feel vibrations from people and energy from people right away. And I always trust spirit. When I'm in the ego, if there's something that's twitching, I know that that's Mary Jo body, Mary Jo mind talking, and not higher mind. So where are you acting in the human mind, in the human body, reacting to people in a negative way, where you're not openly sharing and loving and giving and receiving? Now, I'm not saying this isn't going to backfire. There are many people out there that you can do all of these wonderful things for and not get it in return. I always say don't go into a relationship or anything expecting anything so you're not disappointed. However, that being said, you're not a doormat either. And if someone's doing this to you and you're always loving and kind, that's what you need to eclipse. You may have to eclipse this person, partnership, or thing, or place, or situation from your life. And this could even be like they're saying like a drug relationship or an alcohol relationship, cigarettes, whatever is got control of you and they're taking more from you than you're giving and you're emotionally attached to it. But this is time to eclipse this behavior, this pattern, because you deserve better. You deserve the best. And if you're treating someone that way, you need to look at what it is in that person that is causing this codependency or toxic relationship. You want to be interdependent in a relationship, okay? Not codependent to anything, attached to anything, where you cannot feel love of self individually and independently. So whatever this is that you need to eclipse with a person, place, or thing, realizing that your goal is to get to this even exchange. Now, for some of you, this is with spirit too. That spirit's trying to contact you, and they keep, you know, giving and giving and giving. You're not getting it. During this eclipse, it's a perfect time, a day or two before and after, to sit in solace, as I tell you, usually on the moon cycles, and allow yourself, your higher self, to receive messages from God, Source, Creator, whatever you call it, universe. What is it that you want to share with me? What is it that I need to know? This is that download time. These are those serious portals, and it's in Pisces, the most mystic of all signs, the 12th house of endings, karma, the past. Chiron is in there, which is your wound sets from this life and other lives that you need to address and heal right now, and integrate that trust and compassion, okay? Separation, fear, victimization, punishing people, you've got to eliminate that. And if someone's doing it to you as well, you need to eliminate that. Remember with this, the solar eclipse in this south node of Pisces is about the past. So we're working toward the ability to imagine a beautiful new future. Let's sum it up like that. Imagine a beautiful new future. You can sit and dwell in the thoughts of the now. Remember, every thought that you have now is shaping your future, just as everything you're experiencing now was thoughts that you had in the past. So be very mindful, okay, mindful of what your thoughts are right now. Imagine the life that you want. Imagine it, keep thinking about it. And I know that you're going to get sidetracked because life and people and things happen. You know, and no matter how much we do have the ability to disavow it and discern this is not resonant with me, it's a dissonance, our lives are so much in this third dimension still that it does interfere, even when we work hard at it. I know many of us work really, really hard at this. But like they say, shit happens. And you're doing the best you can, and that's all you can ever do. And I believe in you. And I know that I'm grateful that you believe in me too. We're here as a support for each other in this physical world. Spirit's there in other realms, our loved ones on the other side. Talk to spirit, talk to self. If you have people you could talk to, work on this situation. We're eclipsing the way that you're living your life and imagine the best life for you. And the people, places, and things that are dissonant in your life, you need to eclipse. Now, if you want to realign and restructure the behavior, some people are going to vibrate with you and align with you as you're changing. Other people are going to reject the change in you and they're going to fade away. Bye-bye. Next. We want to raise our vibrations before we leave this place to the highest level. And that does mean sometimes, many times, leaving people behind that we thought we never would and that we would always love, but they just are not in our lives anymore. And now when we look at the card for the resolve, look at this, ha-cha-cha. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Hello, we love this card. The Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. Bam, expansion, growth, higher learning, higher philosophies, higher mind, where we're talking about this physical body and mind that we're dealing with, you know, with our hearts and souls. This here is that higher mind, that spiritual mind, that soul mind. Now, this is talking about the resolve is going to be something that's been set in motion that you have no control over right now. And you say, well, Mary Jo, what does that mean? Well, like I said before, everything that's happening now in your life is the result of the thoughts that you had in the past. All your thoughts are shaping your future now. So the thoughts you're having now are shaping your future. This is going to be the result of the thoughts you had then that are coming now. So if you were in this you know, craziness, thrillos, mishigas, mashugana stuff going on here, but you were imagining your future being the one of your ideal, ta-da, here comes the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something just falls in your lap. You don't know where it came from, but don't question it. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful, for this is a gift that Spirit, your higher self, is giving you for everything that you were able to work on thinking, no matter what you've been going through, the oppression, the muck, the mire, the trials, tribulations. I mean, everybody's facing these trials by fire. You know, it's just more and more and more put on our plate than we can even bear. But knowing that the soul is never given or tasked more than it can bear in any one lifetime will hopefully give you some peace and guidance. And knowing, make way for the change, because this wheel of change is in your favor. New cycle is coming. Now remember, these eclipses go out for 6 months. All right, so it doesn't mean, okay, I'll just sit and meditate tonight on the new moon and boom, it's done. Well, that's great, that's a start. But try and remember, set your alarm, put a stringer on your finger, write a note, do something on your phone that sets an alarm every day at almost the same time to remind you to just think of yourself in the most wonderful life. Just think of yourself and imagine yourself in the beautiful future you want. But do it now. Okay? So that's beautiful from that perspective, what we look at. And remember, with the Pisces node shifting, we're going to be shifting in a couple of months into that Leo Aquarius mode. So right now, this Piscean shift has been going on since 2015, March. And you're saying, okay, I can't take it anymore, I can't do it. Well, you know what? It's almost over. And the wheel is showing you. It's spin and then click. It's going to lock in on, excuse me, that new north node, south node of Leo and Aquarius. But here we go with this extra blessing. We're talking about a new beginning with the Fool. Now, when we get the Fool, we know it's infinite possibilities. We're starting at 0. When you add 0 to any number, it makes it exponentially greater. So what number are you putting before there? 1 for yourself, your growth of self, expanding in your life, ideas, energy. 2, you and someone else. 3, creative processes, artistic things. 4, family, completion. 5, energy, creative all spark. Okay, 6, nurturing, caring, that womb-like safe feeling, love. 7, control, stability, enlightenment, mysticism. 8, grounding energy as above so below, really bringing things into a full cycle of completion for you. 9, the culmination of all the single digits added up reduces to 9. The completion, the ending of the cycle of the numbers. Okay, so take that leap of faith. I said it to someone today. Sometimes I just want to, like, you know, like Indiana Jones did in Temple of Doom. Oh, no, Temple of Doom, I'm sorry. The Holy Grail, where he clutches his chest, takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, and puts his foot forward. That is trust. That's that leap of faith, you know, and he landed on that path that he was not able to see right before him. This is the metaphor for this card. Trust in self. Sometimes I'll tell you, be cautious, be careful. Yes, this card is saying Spirit's always there to guide you. But right now they're saying it's a new cycle for you. It's supported with the Fool. You're starting all over again. It's like you set the dial, redial the old analog dials. And now you push the button. Begin. Okay? Be bold. Be fearless with this energy that we have. Shocking changes, yes, coming. Healing powers coming, yes. All these things in Pisces we have with Mars. Love can happen for you. Healing in your body can happen for you. Healing, you know, with Chiron. It could be healing of relationships also with Venus. The money and things that you're looking for, possessions in your life with Venus. And then Uranus is, like I said, unexpected change, your genius energy, the awakener. It shakes and awakes you, you know, and this is that energy that's going on right now. Neptune, discerning the truth of what's illusion, what's fantasy, what's real in your life, what you want to be real in your life, what do you want to heal in your life, what you want to feel in your life, what you want to love in your life. And this is on the broader plane too. So this is self and other, okay? And it's always nice when we have other in our life, and many of us are alone. But like I always say, Spirit is always here with us. And sometimes that smile from a stranger at the gas station or someone who lets you in when you're trying to drive is just what you needed that day. So look for those simple things and be grateful for them and watch them build and grow. Because with this card of Jupiter, with the Wheel of Fortune, and it is a 10, which is a new beginning, all you can do is watch it grow. So put it into beneficial things for you to watch that grow instead of the things that are in lack. Always be in abundance. So thank you very much, everyone who's been watching and sharing. Wow, you're really helping my channel to grow. I'm so grateful. And thank you for the bookings, the readings, sharing your stories. And people are asking me about placements in their chart. I'm happy to do that as much as I can. And it'll help you to find where these eclipses are affecting you, or new moon or full moon, or whether events are going on. But now for our most potent times, according to Sonia Francis, the astrologer, she says on February 28th at 9:58 a.m. Eastern Time, this is in the Northern Hemisphere, to 9:18 p.m. on March 1st. Then if you weren't able to do that, there's a void, of course, with the moon, so you could do it again. Or if you didn't the first time, on March 2nd at 2:43 a.m. until 9:58 a.m. on March 2nd. All right, and remember, surround yourself with anything that would be water element for you, like running water or by a pool or river, stream, beach. Some people have those little desk things that run water. Whatever it is that would symbolize the element of water for you. So let's have a wonderful, wonderful eclipse. And remember, it's going to last for the next 6 months, but this is not repeating for 19 years. So you need to get on this. You need to make the changes now, because you don't want to do this again in 20 years. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching, and as always, I wish you the best.